Our principles of the race of space, we want to get our shots in transition, which are 9s and 7s. It's nothing else. Race of space isn't about quick shots, it's about great shots. 9s and 7s are great shots. We want to get them from our spots. And remember, our spacing is to leave the rim open. We're playing with an open rim because that's the only way we're going to get 9s, right? And to put pressure on 9s, only we're going to get 7s. We want to get them in our time. That's the 7, 11, and 21 second game. The 7-second game is the racker's time. The racker has first 7 seconds of possessions to see if they can get a 9. Can they kick for this 7, or do they have to cross the street? They got 7 seconds for that. Once they can't do anything, if they don't get a 9 or a 7, then it's the Dragon's time. The Dragon is that player that's dragging behind the play. They're the last player to cross half court, and they're going to drag to catch the ball somewhere above the break into open space. I actually tell our Dragon to stop in the center circle and wait to see what the racker is going to do. What too often happens as an error is the Dragon's running parallel to the racker, and so the racker has no space. We want the Dragon to stop at center court so the racker has the whole top of the key to go 9-7 cross the street. And then the Dragon sprints to wherever open space is. Maybe that's dragging right behind the drive. Maybe that's going to the space that was opened up by the racker crossing the street. Wait. If 2 defenders go guard the racker, that's great because it's one of your Dragon's defenders. They're going to walk into wide open stuff. If the racker can't get us a 9 or 7 in 7 seconds, then they drop it back to the Dragon. And the Dragon has 4 seconds off a catch to get a 7 or to go hunt themselves for a 9 or a kick out for a 7. That's 2 bites at the apple for great shots in 11 seconds. That's a race and space team. Now I'm getting excited. If we can't get a 9 or a 7 in 7 seconds or 11 seconds, okay, that's 7 and 4, then we go into our 21-second game. And that probably means that we got a catch without an advantage, right? We tried, we bobbled the ball, it was a bad pass, whatever, we missed a read and we have no advantage, okay? The 21-second game is when we get into actions, whatever your preferred action is. And we'll get a ton more into actions in future weeks, but this is what most coaches think of as their plays, okay? In the race and space, there's no plays throughout your playbook. You want to be a race and space team throughout your playbook? Yeah. After timeout plays, great. Yeah, at the end of the season, get some stuff to adjust for teams, great, awesome. But you don't start there. Okay, what we're going to start with is we're going to start with create advantage and play with advantage. You're going to run plays eventually, but throw it out first. We need to teach players to play different first, and then you'll get some plays. And finally, we want to make sure that it's with our people. Most teams fall down because they don't have good enough players. And I'm sure all of you would like to have better players. Here's the quickest way to get better players. Don't let your worst players touch the ball as much. That's the quickest way to get better players. Okay, it's like your racker and your Dragon are your best players. The ball should be in their hand 90% of the times. 90% of the time. The only reason it touches the other player's hands is for them to shoot it before they can turn it over. Right? They become masters at certain shots, rabbits at finishing, locks at catching and shooting. And if they don't have a shot, they get rid of it and we run an action with our best players again. Our best players create shots for our weaker players. We don't want our weaker players creating stuff. That equals turnovers. Turnovers suck. Okay, so it's about have clear roles and clear reads.